Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Evening, how we doing? We have life. I really hope that's not setting the tone for the evening. Although it might. How's everyone getting on? Actually, no, I'm shaking my fist at the microphone. The microphone's fine. It's the bloody interface that throws a wobbler once in a while. What can we do? How's everybody's Friday going, anyway? It's been slightly less stressful than mine's been. Just, yeah. All it would have taken this afternoon is me stubbing my toe and there would have been desolation in a literal 100-mile radius. So that's how my day's gone today. On the other hand, we're all good. Yeah, my ear is itching though. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Callisto Protocol. Been looking forward to this for a while. However, there is a bit of a story to tell before we dive in. So, yeah, you may or may not have heard about the uproar that is kicking off all over the internet at the moment, as the PC port of this game is getting resoundingly panned. Like, really, absolutely panned. The reviews are not good. And, yeah, it's an interesting scenario, and an unusual, in my opinion, case of gamers not actually being wrong for once. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. How are we doing, Tengu? How are we doing, Gray? Hope you're well. Yeah, so basically, the PC port is by all accounts not great, and based on my experience testing it out today, yeah, they seem to be fairly right. Yes, we are playing on PC. So we'll see what happens. So what's kind of gone down for me, which is a bit weird. How are you doing, Silly V? You right? I had a look around on the internet that's after this, and weirdly, nobody seems to be talking about the system requirements and the recommended specs. And I find this very strange because, in my humble opinion, they're bollocks. As in, they are a literal work of fiction as far as I'm concerned. Others may disagree. But, yeah, if you were to try and play this game on the recommended specs, like with the recommended hardware, you would be lucky as hell, to get 1080p 30 on minimum graphics settings, in my opinion. So what the hell they think they're playing at with their specs, I don't know. It's absolutely insane. In my case, I am significantly above the recommended specs. Not the upper levels of the recommended specs, but the actual recommended ones. And I've had to dial a number of settings down in order to get the thing to play nice with 2K and 60 FPS. And it's still not perfect. Fortunately, there's not a massive dip in the graphics when you drop it down to medium, which is where I'm at. So that's something. On the other hand, there's also a lot of people out there going, it looks amazing, but I'm not that into the gameplay. And I'm there going, get your posterior to Specsavers. It looks average and plays well. You've got this backwards, people. You've heard DirectX 11 is better than 12. Yeah. If DirectX 11 is better than 12, then they've fucked it. In short. And I've no idea how... Well, it's not hard to switch between them, but I'm probably not going to bother, because effort. If I have to do that, they've fucked it. In short. Mind you, the entire gaming industry's already fucked its standards. The idea that 1080p 30 or 1080p 60 is the industry standard for target resolutions and frame rates is fucking stupid 10 years after 4K started coming out. But there we go. That's just my humble opinion. It's an entirely different issue. So yeah, initial issues that people have been talking about, and a lot of people have been suggesting it might have something to do with DRM software, which is often the case. It's basically been frame rate drops and stuttering. And in terms of that, yeah, there was a lot of stuttering my first time playing it and testing it out. And if you so much as did a turn around a corner, particularly like a 90-degree corner into the next corridor, then the frame rate just tanked for about a second or two, and then it came right back up again. That was not good. However, and this is where it gets interesting and weird, I went for a drink, came back, was like, right, let's do a test stream. This is not going to work well, but let's see if it happens and we'll make a decision based on that. So, set everything up, fired it all up, did my test stream. It worked better while I was streaming it. I hadn't changed anything, I hadn't restarted the computer, nothing like that. I just set up the stream and started streaming, and it worked better. That defies all logic and reason, but it's what happened. And when I say better, I mean it was pretty darn decent. It was tiny little flickers here and there, but you get that in every single game ever, in terms of the frame rate, and no stuttering at all. Great. Fantastic. If that's what happens, fantastic. No problem at all. If it doesn't, well, I'll poke at it for a while and see if I can get it to improve, and if not, I will probably go homicidal. But we'll see. So yeah, it might be absolutely fine. It also might not. But yeah, that's my weird adventures with this game today. And then also I was working on my build in Fallout, which also made me borderline homicidal as well. But there we go. We'll see how that goes tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is going to be weird. But that's an issue for another day. So, let's start this up and see if it's actually going to cooperate. Because it looks pretty cool so far, when it works. It might be absolutely fine. Like I say, my test stream was fine. It ran fine, it played fine, it looked fine. I watched the VOD back, that was fine. No problem at all. But my initial login was, and initial first sort of little walk around was like, what the hell went on here? I don't know. So, hopefully it'll work. The other thing is, got my controller out. I was playing this afternoon on mouse and keyboard, and yeah, that's kind of okay. It's better than some games I've played. Way better than Ubisoft's efforts to port to mouse and keyboard. Way better. On the other hand, there are a few decisions in there that make me wonder if somebody was dropped on their head as a child. For example, you have to vault over certain objects, boxes, tables, whatever, in order to move around. And the control for that is defaulted onto E for some stupid reason. That belongs on space. Not on E, not anywhere else. It belongs on space. Problem is, if you move it off there and rejig things, then other things randomly kind of weirdly reassign as well that you didn't change. And that doesn't make any sense either, so we're going to try the controller. So, come on. There is a way to do things, there is a way not to do things. That is the way not to do things. But it's still not as bad as Ubisoft. So, my mouse pointer is still on screen for some weird reason, and like the fact I'm using the controller, but we'll see how this goes. Right, pray for me, folks. So, once OBS wakes up... Once OBS... Oh, there we go. Right, well, the menu's sitting at a nice solid 60, so that's cool. Let's see how this goes. And I'm not going to continue, I'll start from the top, because, of course, also, I didn't play on a controller before, so... We'll see how this goes. Medium? I like that they've gone with the prison vibe a little bit there. That's quite cool. Might nudge it up a tiny little bit further. So not visible, barely visible. Now that is barely visible. I've pushed it all the way up. I don't want to push it that high, I don't think. We'll see if it looks okay like this. If it doesn't, I can change it. But see, I've got big, bright lights flying in my face, so we'll have to see how this goes. What controller? It's an Xbox One. Series X, whatever the version controller it is. I've been trying to get used to an Xbox controller on and off over the last... Well, since February. Just because Game Pass won't accept almost anything else most of the time. And the rare occasions I actually want to use a controller with Game Pass, it's like, well, I needed one. I did find one game that actually had built-in support for PlayStation controller, but it had nothing to do with Game Pass. It just happened to be on Game Pass. But I ended up not playing the game anyway, so, you know. Yeah. This looks like a mess here. Yeah, the one thing I have concerns about with using a controller here, really, is there is shooting in this game, and that is never better on a controller. There's also a lot of melee, which is your primary method of defending yourself, so far as I can tell. So, we'll see how we do. Ooh. These eyes. Ooh, news.
From Europa. A brazen attack by the Outer Way terrorist group, led by the notorious Danny Nakamura.
That's enough. We got a job to do.
This is Callisto Hangar Control to UJC Charon. You have cleared the security perimeter.
Roger, hangar control. Laying in course for Europa Station.
Hopefully its audio is okay for you. Notch up a tiny little bit for
You
me.
got something to say? You're gonna keep flicking that thing all day.
I was watching that.
It's our last run, Max. I'm done talking about it.
Then what do you want me to say?
How about thank you? Because after this job, we're never gonna have to work another day in our lives.
Well, I guess you got it all figured out.
I guess so.
Come on, man, what is this? Huh? Back and forth, Callisto to Europa, all this additional security.
It's a prison moon, Max. They take their security pretty serious.
And what about the attacks? Huh? How do you explain that?
By the Outer Way? They've been hitting targets all over the sector for the past 6 months.
We got a yellow light in the cargo hold.
That's probably nothing.
Well, it's still worth checking out.
You shouldn't worry so much.
Sounds great.
Huh?
Good.
You live longer.
Nice little flick there.
Port and starboard
Yeah.
sensors are both showing errors. Go check them out.
I'm going.
We'll see how this goes. It's alright so far. Seems reasonably nice and smooth so far.
Or what?
Calm down, I'm going to have a look around. Bedroom, huh? See? Ooh, there's a container I can open. Jacob's job. Audio logs, okay. Press D-pad up to open the inventory, okay. Press D-pad right bumper to select the data BIOS menu. Use the D-pad to select data BIOS categories and individual bio entries. That's roundabout, okay. And press the A button to view and play. Okay. Well, I never worked out what the inventory was this morning at all, so we're doing better than that already. Jacob Lee, 6'3", 210 pounds, pilot of cargo ship UJC Charon, patrolled zone special access permits approved, cleared through Callisto to Europa, controlled space lanes, Earth migration visa on record. Error accessing date in UJC database. No other family records found in UJC database. Okay. Alive. ID. Date of birth. Varanai Administrative Zone Earth as a place of birth. Cargo freighter. Pilot. Try not to sneeze.
Personal log. We're docked at Callisto hangar. Confined to quarters while they load the cargo. Max has been on my case about these Europa runs. We've done jobs like this before. Don't know why he cares so much now.
Okay, so it has to stay open. That's not great, but okay.
We're docked at Callisto hangar.
Oh dear, blame.
Confined to quarters while they load the cargo. Max has been on my case about these Europa runs. We've done jobs like this before.
How'd you doing well, Noel?
Don't know why he cares so much now. I mean, it's just a job. Gotta keep your head down and your mouth shut.
Okay. Does look rather cool. I think he knows I'm sneaking around his bedroom. I'm guessing this is his bedroom. Aww. That's cute. Oh. Nice plants and stuff. Nice little hangout area. A lounge. We found the crapper. Right. Cargo hold. Looking rather full. Okay, that's a reasonably intuitive vault. Better than it was on keyboard. Radioactive, apparently. We're having a fallout moment. I'll say so far it's already running better than it did on my first effort. So, yeah. Promising start. This was juddery as all hell, my first, walk through it. Whew.
Son of a bitch. I guess I'll check the other side.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going that way, does it? Yeah, not perfect on the drop down there, but it's not bad. Does he walk like Liam Gallagher? I don't think I've seen Liam Gallagher walk in a very long time, so I don't know. He walks a lot like Isaac Clarke did.
Max, we got trouble.
What's up?
Yeah, I should say so.
Oh shit. The other way?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Alright, we can get your ass back up here. And watch your back. You know, it could be anywhere.
So that explains why we haven't been depressurized. Because it's put some kind of seal on so they can board.
Search the hold. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Whoa. Badass looking assault rifles over there. Shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Dampening field's still in effect.
Not for long. What do they want?
How should I know?
Don't know, but they went into the room where that radioactive cargo was, so probably nothing good.
almost out of time.
Let's go. Left bumper to sprint. Good God, I don't like that.
There he is!
Max!
Close the door!
Heading for the bridge!
He did close the door. Oh, hello.
Have to.
It's her from the news. Ooh.
What are you doing?
No, don't do it. Oh, shit.
Hold on!
Well, crap. Climb! Who feels like I'm climbing along the... Ooh.
Warning. Venting atmosphere.
Yeah, don't say, computer.
Hurry!
Warning. Inertial dampers offline.
Well, this ship's not that well built, is it?
Gravity!
If I go across here, he's going to end up burning off various body parts he'd rather keep. Kimiko from The Boys. I have no idea. What little I know about The Boys does not encourage me to watch it, to be honest.
Transfer flight control to my station! Transfer flight control! This is bad, Jacob! Mayday! This is UJC Charon! Returning to Callisto! Requesting emergency clearance!
Negative, UJC Charon. You are not authorized for re-entry.
Sorry, but
That was more of an FYI.
coming in hot! Boost the antigraphs! Already at maximum! We're not gonna make it! Yes, we are! Watch out! Hold on! Brace for impact!
That's not how you brace for impact. Yeah, when it comes to The Boys, I don't mind the odd bit of horror here and there. I don't mind the odd bit of grittiness. On the other hand, I don't really want my TV to be miserable. Sure. It's not really my kind of escapism, and I kind of get that vibe from The Boys. Just unnecessarily unpleasant.
I told you not to worry!
Yeah, well, his bracing for impact might have been bad, but he's not dead, I suppose, although his ribs look a little popped.
Max!
Uh...
Hang on, buddy, I'm coming.
Well, this doesn't look good.
Oh!
Chico? Oh, I didn't you listen.
Ooh.
Hey, come on.
Bad CPUs getting the caravans? Nah, mate. Nah. Doesn't appeal to me at all. More like assholes kicking about other assholes, and it's that's not entertainment. That's depressing.
Continuing search.
Black Iron Security! You the pilot? Yeah. Can you hear?
It's Sam Witwer.
He's gone.
I think that's his name. Sam something.
We'll just need the one. Okay, let's get you out of here.
Lip syncing's a bit iffy in this at times.
Running cargo out of the hangar. Don't get many of you freelancers out here.
I was just doing my job.
Don't I know
Graphics
it?
look pretty good. They look pretty average to me. Most new games do at least this well.
First ship I ever lost. We were boarded by
Let go of me.
her. She's the one who...
Damn.
Your chance, cargo.
Of course she survived.
You let me do mine, all right? Sir. Yes, sir?
Whatever you say.
Grab him, too.
What?
What are you doing? Hey! I didn't do anything!
What he said? Here we go. hang on to the controller. I don't need to. This is a long ass cutscene here. Go end up shaking. You never know. Don't really like being locked in the same room as a terrorist.
Way too late for this shit. Okay, inmates. Do not speak unless they are spoken to.
There's been a mistake. My name is Jacob Lee. I'm not an inmate.
You were inmate 532-521. You address me as Captain.
Oh, this is going to hell in a handbasket, isn't
The
it?
cargo pilot. I was attacked by the outer way. By her. She crashed my ship and she killed my first
I
officer.
don't care. Warden's orders. Oh, speak of the devil.
Choice. Every choice in your life has led you here. To this moment. To this place. The only place where you truly belong.
Here's Sam Witwer.
One thing that has always been missing. A purpose for your meaningless life. This is Warden Cole. And together, we will find that purpose. Welcome to Black Iron Prison.
Black Iron. That doesn't really sound like somebody you want to be.
Gives me chills every time. End of the line. Get up. Inmates. I gave you a direct order.
This is not right. I don't belong here.
Listen. You know they call Callisto the Dead Moon.
It is Witwer. Yeah. I can remember it was Witwer or Whittaker.
Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of
Bit
that.
unusual.
I mean, shit. As far as anyone else is concerned, you are dead. It's time you moved on. Because you're crossing over to a new kingdom.
No.
My kingdom. So whatever it is you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely...
Clearly innocence and guilt is not relevant here.
Surprise, dead man.
Ooh. That gauntlet just give him super strength or something, because it looked like it did.
Grab her. Let's go.
Fuck you, security butt.
You are now entering Black Iron Prison, a division of UJC Corrections. Proceed immediately to new inmate processing.
Hey! Stop it!
Oh, this does not look like it's going to be a fun time. I think his shoulder just got popped as well.
Wait. No. No, you got it.
Inmate 532-521. Dr. Caitlin Marler, and as per Article 412 of the UJC Penal Code, you will now be fitted with a core device.
The doctor, he's not in the system. We
I'm not a fucking criminal, leave me alone!
That device! No! No! You're a goddamn doctor!
Yes, and I intend to faithfully execute my responsibilities. Try not to
Yeah.
make things worse.
Sadly, being a doctor doesn't make them trustworthy. It's nasty.
Doctor, he's flatlining.
Injector.
They do not give a rat's, do they? I don't know what that green goop is, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be good for you in the long term. Becky. Huh. Things missing. Explore the cell. It's all a bit wibbly. That doesn't look so great. Lights out at 5 PM? I mean... Jeez. Draconian. Ooh, there's a thing on the floor. Thing that we also saw in the... in the news report earlier on.
All security personnel report to the main cell block.
Well,
This is not a drill. Please, remain calm. There is nothing to fear.
I call bullshit on that. Well, he's got a rather severe haircut, hasn't he? And he's lost the fancy pilot's jacket. Interesting looking prison uniform. Guess I'm not remaining in my cell then.
Oh my god.
Anomaly detected.
So what, 35 P350?
Warning. Warning.
Whoop. Security bot. Doesn't look to be doing so great. Mind me, security bot. Ooh, that's bright. How are you supposed to get any sleep like that? Shining spotlights into your cell every couple of minutes. I don't suppose they give a crap, to be honest. That's right, get it all up, buddy.
Warning. Warning. All response teams.
Computer says no, apparently. Oh, bloody handprints. Wonderful. Always a good sign. Along with, like, burning prisons and such. Couple of guys beating the crap out of each other over there. Great.
Hey man, over here. Oi, can you see me?
I just want to see if there's anything over here before I come chat to you.
Hey man.
Other than fiery death. Doesn't look like it.
Oi, can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Oi, look. Bruv, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know what the hell's going on. My ship crashed, I got thrown in here, and then I woke up to this.
Well, look. You're that pilot they just brought in, yeah? Yeah, well, look, I've been in here half my life. I know this place. I've got a plan to get out. If you help me out of this cell, I'll help you, yeah? Look, you can use this to get inside a control room across that bridge. You can open my cell from there. The name's Elias, by the way.
Jacob.
Don't lose it, Jacob. Might just save your life.
That is a really nasty looking shiv. Made up of a whole bloody spanner. Christ. As if fucking sharpened pens and toothbrushes weren't fucking bad enough. He's got an entire sharpened spanner. Christ. Guess we're going that way. Service Tunnel P271. So Block 24 P240. Oh, there's a thing here. Cut the ribbon cable. Apparently that does the job. How's it going, Dale? Hope you're having a better day than our boy Jacob here. Morning he was a pilot. Today he's a prisoner. And probably hasn't done anything wrong. Maybe. As far as he knows. I thought he might have been smuggling contraband, but judging by his reaction, it was a legit cargo run, just a dangerous one. Not going to ask where he hid it to get it past security. No, that would be questions best left to anybody else. Damn. Started off up there somewhere? There, I guess? Well, I guess we're not going that way then. Jacob here is keeping his shiv up his sleeve. How would Imperial Authorized you, right? Why? How did he sleep through all the explosions? I'm guessing the procedure to implant that thing was, whoa, shit, somewhat invasive. Sure, I like that. Ooh, crowbar. Yeah, I get the idea. Ooh. Bye. Oh. Oh, there goes his head. That's a bit more. Whoa. There goes his head. Oh. I'm gonna need a shower. Somewhere between a crowbar and a pick, that. Either way, apparently did the job. DTD has just announced legacy weapons are saying. Well, I'm not going to put any faith in that. There we go. Cell is open. Let's get back to this Elias guy and see if he can help us out. Good try. Oh, that's how I sprint, isn't it? It's a left bumper, which is a bit weird.
Jacob, over here. This gate's no good.
He's out.
Back there, I just saw something. It attacked me and it didn't seem human.
Not anymore, no.
I know what I saw.
Look,
Seemed like a zombie.
this can mess with your head, but this is our chance. Whatever it was you saw, it's all the more reason to get out of here. You see that watchtower?
Yeah.
That's our first stop. Meet me there.
How?
Elevator's that way. Take it up to the next level. I'll be in touch.
Got it.
Nice. Game's complete as for $70. Well, it didn't cost me $70. It cost me about 60 quid, which... yeah, that's not far off. It's a bit under. But after an initial dodgy run, when I first loaded it up, it's been pretty much fine ever since. I had to drop the settings further than I'd like, but the difference is actually not that major. I feel like they could have done more graphically than they have done, but given that it runs had issues with running, I'm kind of okay with it. Hold back to block attacks. I got hit that. Well, I got him now. Ooh, crikey. Like nearly half my health gone there. That thing on the back of his neck is a bit hard to see, well, I admit. I think in Dead Space was a bit easier. Not going that way. It's where we're trying to get to, up there, I think. Hold in, Caleb.
I see you made it to the left. Just take it down and find the elevator on that level.
£60 is about 73 years. It's not that much. The gap's narrowed further than that. Might have been a few months back, but in the summer, but it's not anymore. Not after our 40-day government wrecked the economy. Either way. Looks like apart from that initial issue, it seems okay so far. Switch the game off and on again. But that's announced, did they? Well, I haven't seen anything yet, so I'll wait until I read it before I believe it. But it wouldn't surprise me. Stupid decision if they've taken it back, though. Very stupid decision. Need to butthurt children is not the way to go. Ah, missed the distance there. Oh, ow! He got my head. And now he sliced through my head with his bare hand, but... Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I'm having a hard time with this guy, weirdly. Didn't have last time I played this. When I tested it out this morning, I mean. That's better. I think he did tag me, but... What's the stamp button? I haven't got one yet, apparently. That one. Okay. Nice. Some health gel. Good. Got some health back. Yeah, the stamp button and the one you mash to try and make stuff open, same button. Weirdly. Health injector. Nice. Don't know what the control to actually use a health injector is right now, but hopefully it'll tell me. I didn't see one there. See if there was one and I missed it. Health injectors. With wall-mounted boxes that contain health injector, enemies can drop in health injectors and they can be found in loot crates. D-pad down to quickly use a health injector. Okay. But it isn't quick. Yep, like that. D-pad up was inventory. So I've got a crowbar and a shiv, but that was mainly health injector, okay. Good to know, good to know. How's it going, Morning Owl? Alright.
Elias, something's wrong with the elevator. I'm heading down, not up.
Damn, that means you're headed to solitary. You can still reach the watchtower. Just have to go the long way. Just be careful. They keep the real crazies down there.
Oh, great. Solitary, full of real crazies. Could possibly go wrong. Los Fuentes in New Mexico and Arizona. Due to a storm. Oh, nasty. Pain in the ass. Somebody keeps whispering my name. $19. I'm guessing that's solitary 19. Well, stomping on the already dead guy apparently doesn't do anything. 22. Well, he ain't doing a lot of chatting, so who was it? Decidedly creepy. Energy converter. Apparently those things are, like, saleable contraband. Or will be. Can I give you a quick plot of this game? The guy we're playing as, Jacob, was a freighter pilot. Was ferrying cargo between this place, Black Iron Prison on Callisto, and Europa, one of Jupiter's other moons. There was a news report about a terrorist attack somewhere else. And then his ship was boarded by the terrorist from the news report, young lady. And Jacob ran back to the bridge, slammed the door shut behind him, and then vented the cargo hold of its atmosphere in order to try and get rid of them. She survived. The ship crashed. Didn't help much that she shot the window in the door between the bridge and the cargo hold out. And they crashed on Callisto. Local security, prison security, found him, a couple of big bots and Sam Whitwer, and got a message from the warden saying arrest him too and throw him in prison. And next thing he knows, he wakes up in prison with this thing on the back of his neck, and a prison jumpsuit, and considerably less hair than he went to sleep with, or was knocked out with. And the prison is in full insanity mode. And that's basically where we're at. We've got out of the cell, and there's a guy gave us a shiv made from a spanner. And now we're trying to meet up with him at the watchtower. That's about it. Down in solitary confinement because apparently the lift went the wrong way. Though it doesn't look like things have been going well. Can I get through here? Oh, I can. Nice. Yeah, if solitary wasn't bad enough already, it looks like this. Ugh, that's nasty. What we got here? Can we open that? Put a stamp on it. A stamp on it! And get cash. Okay. Kind of. Prison Break would be much... There'd be less, like, zombie space monsters in Prison Break, I'd think. But yeah, he was basically thrown in prison with no trial, no conviction, no arrest even, really. And as far as we can tell, not having done anything wrong, he was just grabbed and tossed in because. So it would seem so far, anyway. Oh, that doesn't look like good news. Whoa! I think he might have had a beard once, that dude. Oh, he vented. A bit sus. So if they can go in the vents, I've got to take that to mean they can come back out of them as well. It's going to be good for my heart, isn't it? Somebody else's cell, it doesn't look very nice either. I mean, I don't think they give much of a crap about you if you're in the cells up top. If you end up down here, the amount of craps they give about you is clearly even lower. Yeah, I'd imagine that's a bit itchy, dude. Escape from New York in space. The Rock in space. With the space zombies. prisoner we're trying to meet up with. We got him out of his cell.
No, but I had to kill him. Kill Ed. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Oh, hell no! Space slug, space slug, space slug! Get off my neck, you disgusting space slug. Maybe stamping on dudes I didn't actually kill is not the move. There's our spanner shiv.
Nice.
Ooh, nice, more health, cool. Don't think I'm going to use it just yet. We open this door with... Oh, apparently we just press the button. That's... an alarming noise. Let's go in the lift when we just heard things rattling around on a metal surface. What a great idea.
Elias, found the elevator. Heading up now.
Now we're going in the right direction.
That is detour might actually work for us. There's a weapons lockup just past the infirmary.
Good place to gear up.
You'll need to
Weapons,
watch
you
out.
say?
Security units are back online.
Oh, shit. Those big-ass security robots don't seem like something I'm going to have much luck with, luck against with a crowbar.
Oh God, no! Move! No, we're not infected!
Lethal force has been authorized.
Ooh.
Area secured. Moving to medical sector.
I recognise the voice of those robots. I don't know who it is, but I do recognise it. Unless it's Sam Witwer again. Which it could be. Yeah. Looks to be those guys. Although the guy who just lay there on the floor and let himself get shot. Maybe you should have tried, you know, not just lying there. Remember what the crouch button was. That one, okay. It's B.
Weapon systems online.
Elias, they can't track us.
Prison systems are breaking down like that elevator back there. Just stay out of their line of sight and you should be able to sneak by.
Oh, that's convenient. Room. Like the sound of that. Don't mind me.
For active core signatures.
Let them see me.
All systems nominal.
He's off. To B.
Black iron security unit active.
Oh shit.
Threat condition.
Somehow he didn't
elevated.
notice me opening the door. It's not very bright, that robot, is he?
Scanning for movement.
Moved on, apparently. Is there anything over there? No, just abandoned jumpsuits.
No movement detected.
Spotted him looking through there. His headlamp looking through.
Just stay low.
Lethal
Nice
force
integrated way of doing that.
authorized.
Nice, he's off. There is a photo mode, but it's definitely not the best. Like, that's about as far as I can go with it, and it doesn't move backward and forward. You have to zoom. It's a bit limited. I mean, it's good that it's there, but it is a bit on the limited side. He's off in that direction. There's a whole corridor down there as well as a door.
Looks like I'm in the clear.
Another health injector. Nice. In the clear. Is that guy staying there or not? See how this goes. Poke around. Mission. Escape from zombie and killer robot infested space prison. Me. Photo opportunity. Yeah. What else would it be? So we're basically coming up now on the limits of where I'd managed to explore to. Locker room there. That in my testing, I mean, obviously. Use required. Of care. Apparently I've got some kind of torch on me, but I don't see... Maybe it's that tiny little white dot on his left shoulder. Must be, actually, looking at this. Whatever's in that room, apparently it's unlocked. Didn't look very unlocked. Maybe it just doesn't open from this side. Yeah, there's angry robots around. I don't want big noisy doors. I want quiet doors. Ooh, more health. Nice. Stocking up. Good. Stocking up. Also worrying. Okay, that flicker was weird. Not sure if that's a light, a psychological effect, or something else. Guessing probably the lights, maybe a psychological effect. Maybe both. Prison showers, judging by the jumpsuits. Sixers? Maybe? And there's a gang thing? Although in context with the monsters roaming everywhere, and the fact it's written in blood, it seems a bit of an odd thing to write on the wall. Your gang tag. Mind you, nobody accused gang members of being particularly rational, so there is always that. Oh shit. Down! Yeah, I might have known that this was not going to end well. Ah! Oh! Oh, it ripped my arm off. I thought it was just, I was going to go over in my tail there, but no, I got my arm ripped off. Where am I? Where was I? Do I need to do all that again? Yeah, apparently I do, but at least I can do it a bit quicker this time. Oh, that I can't open right now. On like 3 deaths now or something? 4 deaths? Something like that already. Said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. It's no fun without a challenge. Pick anything up over there, did I? There's a thing with dodging, which I haven't quite got my head around yet. Yeah, they are absolutely brutal. That was kind of the goal, from what I understand. Where, to dodge, you've got to hold a direction, and then it'll do it automatically at the right moment. But you can't just keep dodging the same direction. You've got to alternate, because if you don't, they'll predict you and clobber you. On the other hand, you've also kind of got to dodge the right direction the first time, otherwise they'll grab you. And if you hold backwards, instead of dodging, he blocks. Like that. Went a little bit better. Still not great, but a little bit better. Could pop an injector. It's probably a good move right now until I get the vibe of the combat. Is that it? Is it that? I don't have an injector anymore. I think I picked up health gel or something though. That I think that heals you on the spot, whereas an injector you can take with you. I'm getting that vibe. I think that went a little better. Still not great, but it went better. And one in the ghoulies, buddy. Is this game bad? Friends say don't buy. No, I wouldn't say it's bad, Leo. The PC port has a lot of issues right now, so if you're thinking of getting it for PC, I'd maybe hold off a few days. And keep an eye on updates. But saying that, I'm also playing it on PC now, and, well, see for yourself. Yeah, there we go. That healed me on the spot. That's interesting. So yeah, basically, I mean, no, kind of see for yourself, but yeah, the PC port does have issues. I found that I first fired it up and stuff. I had to play around with the settings and drop them down a bit, which I shouldn't really have to do because I'm way above minimum spec. But I did, nonetheless. Still looks good, though. It looks decent. In mixed feelings about whether or not the graphics are particularly high-end. I think they're decent, but they're not groundbreaking, for sure. But they don't. Not everything has to be groundbreaking, so, you know. But yeah, my first initial test of the game to check it was working and check out my settings right, that was not good. That was very not good. The frame rate was garbage, it kept dropping out, it was stuttering like crazy, it was bad. Then I went for a drink, came back, did a test stream of it, and it was better. Which makes no sense at all, but it was. And here we are again now, and it seems to be doing okay. Frame rate dips a tiny bit occasionally, but that's going to happen with any game. Within a certain threshold, you know. So that's fine. I've not had any stuttering, really. So, well, not since this morning when I tested it. Anyway, so that was that. That's good. And beyond that, we'll just have to see, because it's really early days yet. Yeah. So it makes no sense that it runs better when I'm streaming than when I wasn't, but I'm just going to assume it was a coincidence, because, you know, what else can I assume, really? Oh, hello. We've already collected that. At least I thought we had. Maybe I didn't. Alright, let me go in here. Could go down this corridor. But I think that is a security bot at the end there, behind that spotlight. So if I go down there, I'm begging for trouble, really. Yeah, you can just about see his legs sticking out in the silhouette of his legs there. I think I got away with that. I mean, at least as far as the security bot's concerned. I may get something jump out at me and murder me, but there doesn't seem to be anything in here, so all of that seems to be in aid of nothing. And I'm not going to continue down this corridor. Kind of want to have a shufty in here, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. No, that bot's a little too close. I'm going to bottle it. Yeah, it is a bit weird then. Welcome, by the way. Have I wandered back? Yeah, I've gone back here. Right, okay. I'm trying to organise my thoughts a minute. PC reviews are bad because it's had stuttering and frame rate issues. Like I say, I had issues this morning. Just did a test stream. It was fine. Playing it now. It's fine. It's okay. They need to patch it and make it run a bit better and stuff, but it's not complete trash right now, so that's okay. Some people have said they really like the look of the game and how great the graphics are, but they're not that into the gameplay, the mechanics, the combat, stuff like that. Some other people, and I come more down on this side, are quite into the combat and the mechanics and stuff. I think that's a Marmite taste thing. On the other hand, I think the graphics are not as exceptional as people are making out. Yes, I've got them turned down, but it's not making that much of an impact visually, at least, having turned them down. Performance-wise, it's making a bit of an impact, but not a massive one visually. So I'm less impressed by the graphics, but they're perfectly good. So, you know, that's my current thoughts anyway. Yeah. I went full-time PayPal back in... Well... you could argue March of 2020. Because that's when the lockdown started for COVID and everything. And then... Oh, hello! Get off me, nasty, creepy, crawly burger. There's a severed leg there. Yeah, I ended up going... when lockdown kicked in first in 2020, I got put on furlough. So, stay at home mostly, get paid anyway. So, I basically went, right, well, I'll do YouTube full-time whilst I've got the time, and we'll see how that goes. Turned out pretty good. And then June of 2020 rolled around, and they started talking about, for the first time, closing down the furlough scheme, the government. And my employer promptly decided they didn't want to start paying people who weren't at work, and made 1,500 people redundant. Unnecessarily, I might add. Of which I was one. So at that point I was like, well, it's paying the bills just about. I might as well do this because I sure as shit don't want to work for some other cunt anymore. That would be a quote.
This might be useful.
And here we are. I have long-standing issues with just about everybody who's in a management position and think that means they get to tell me what to do. I disagree. Audio log. Only my second one so far. Third one? Can't seem to go up or down. Cargo, I think, was the... Interesting. That switches these. I can't go up and down. You see where it says outbreak on the left? I can't move that orange box up or down right now. Cargo, I think, was the prologue mission. Persons of interest, fairly self-explanatory, but I can't select it anyway. Don't know what this is. I think I've either missed these, or I have yet to find them, or whatever. But here we are. Dr. Caitlin Marla, ID redacted, status unknown. This is the insane doctor that put the friggin' thing on the back of my head. Attached to Black Iron Special Projects Division as per Directive 1A by Warden Cole. Sea-level clearance, no restrictions on movement. Security guard detail. Status unknown, ID redacted, date of birth redacted, place of birth Europa. Oh, she was born here. Chief Medical Officer. Corrupted, yeah, first two are corrupted, and this one.
Dr. Caitlin Marla. Arrived at Black Iron.
How we doing, Stella?
Met Cole for the first time. He's authorized me to restart the program.
That doesn't sound good.
But I trust in my team. They, as I, understand the promise here. The opportunity that lies ahead.
Yeah, why do I have a feeling that's opportunity for you as a mad scientist and not so much for those of us who end up on the prisoner's side of things? Yeah, how are we doing, Stella? No major shrieks, but I'm not actually into new territory yet, so... Well, we've explored a little area that I hadn't seen before, but, yeah, I did die several times. Fine. But things are going well so far. You will be held accountable for what? I can't read that. I don't know if that's because my graphic settings are down or just because you can't read it, but there we go. Mezzanine. Huh? Yeah, well, there was a guy strapped to a table with his head cut off and there was a severed leg on the floor in there, so... I'm going to go out on 11 so that doesn't seem like a happy place. We'll put our fuse that we pulled out before in here. Open this door. I'm guessing if I pull it out, the door will close. I rather thought it might. Long day at work. Yep. Time for feet up and chill. Oh, hell, that doesn't sound good. Ah, oh, fiery dude is beating me in the face. Take a crowbar to the skull. Well, he's dead and I'm on 1 HP. My usual place I end up. Need a shower again. Guess we better take some health. That did not manage to fully heal me, which is interesting. I'm guessing if I check my inventory... Yep. I didn't actually check to see if there was any healing stuff in there, but... Oh wait, I do have one health injector there on the right. Oh no, it's an energy converter. We sold for credits at Reforged for a low price. Purchase of contraband authorized to get it out of circulation. Not the most insane thing I've ever heard. Maybe I should have moved a bit further before I stopped and tried to read that, given that it was shaking like a leaf. That looks like the sort of thing something might come busting out of in a bit. Hmm. Well, this is interesting. There's a little bit of health. That's health gel that's instant use. Opposed to an injector that I can hold on to.
Change. Do not fear it, for it is only through change that we grow. That we become the best version of ourselves. Change can be hard, but it is necessary.
In light of the fact that this prison has a brutal chief medical officer and is being taken over by crazy mutated versions of the prisoners and so on, I get the feeling this change he's advocating is not a change anybody's going to be happy about, other than him and his crazy stuff.
Made it through the infirmary. Still looking for that weapons lockup.
Okay, we're getting close. Just keep moving.
I think controller was the way for this, if you have the option. Definitely feels better on controller. Apart from the fact that my wrists are resting on it. Oh dear, that didn't look good. My wrists are resting on the edge of the desk and not particularly comfortable. Oh shit. That guy legged it. Into the vents. At least we took down the other guy. And I didn't even get too badly hit. I don't think I got hurt at all, actually. No, I did, a tiny little bit. But that's not too bad. That's okay. Crawl back there and see if I could get the health gel, I suppose, but God knows if it's going to work out. I'm not going too close to the vent that thing crawled into, which is there. In case it drops back out of it again. Mind you, that's where it came out, so. Right, this does not look like a happy place. Skill.
Yeah, that might be some.
Hello there.
Jacob, you find anything?
The lockup had already been raided. All that's left is this baton.
Stun baton, yeah. Those things do pack a punch, though. We are gonna need it.
Upgrades. Magnetic clips on the back.
I had to sneak through, but it's empty now, so you should be good. I'll meet you on the other side.
Yeah, see you there.
Trying to get to that watchtower. This is as far as I got, minus the detour that we took when I was testing it this morning. So I have absolutely no idea where I'm going now. Other than back to the watchtower. Ah. That sounds a bit more promising. Okay. Oh, crap. Bad day to be that guy. He got skewered. And then robbed. Space zombie. Yes. Fun playing Dead by Daylight. It was a good night. I'm going to stamp on this guy. I'm probably going to go at it. Maybe not. Jumped on a guy earlier and nearly got my face chewed off by a weird worm thing, so... I'm reluctant to stamp on anybody I haven't personally murdered. I don't think I'm going to be able to go through here. Guys had all his limbs ripped off. Nothing's attacked me in a minute, and that worries me more than being attacked. Controller vibrates when doors open and close and stuff, and I'm just not used to it because I don't use controllers often. Feels weird. Hello. Back to near where we started out. What were we saying about photo ops? Zoom. Bumper. So, camera. Player. Hide UI, right trigger to take photo. Yeah, that's a pretty good photo. Cool. You do it more often now, no? Well, we'll see what happens. I wouldn't mind. How you doing, Dip Dip? You alright? More health. More health is good. Being given more health is usually worrying. Yeah, I detect some anomalies too. So that's some not good musical sounds. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. I think I go that way. I think I keep going this way. Think. Timing is a thing you've got to get used to on this. Not so much on the dodging, but more on the timing of the attacks. Ah, stop beating on me! Well, I'm not dead. Oh, now I'm dead. Spoke too soon. Yeah, what were we saying about something bad coming? Still, at least I didn't waste any health, I just died. Respawned like 6 feet back.
All response teams mobilized.
I have a question. Actually, I have several. Top one is, where the heck did the monsters come from? I think this might be where I was earlier, actually. Oh, he moved a bit quicker than me. Not that time he didn't, he? I hear noises and I don't like them. There's some health, that doesn't... it's not a bad thing. Yeah, there's at least 3 of them when I got murdered a minute ago. Is that dude down? Where's the last one? Because I'm sure there was a third one that got me. Unless one of them got back up again, which is always conceivable. Alarm bells are ringing, Willie. There is our friend's cell, who we let out, Elias. Elias is in anticipation. He spent half of his life here, possibly even in this cell, which would suck. Right. Kinetic energy capacitor issued to all Black Iron security personnel designed to work in conjunction with the UJC modular weapons platform. There we go, that's the energy converter, and that's the one health injector that I have. Okay. So that's the one I picked up, and I missed something somewhere, apparently. Well, I'm not bothered. Elias Porter, 5'11", 190. Sentence 2287. Born 2266. On Ganymede. Interesting. Life without possibility, no prison infractions, cleared for level 3 work detail, including waste processing. Unauthorized storage modifications detected on core device.
Warden, I can't figure him out. There's been more changes in months than Black Iron's seen in decades. Still, whatever's going on could finally be my chance. I just gotta be ready.
F number 4? 4, 5, possibly? Alright. Guessing that's what, yeah, that's the way we're going. That gate's now open. So that's where we started off there. Well, it's the first chapter is that direction. Do you think it'd be a bad idea to explore this? Go back towards my cell? I mean, we didn't technically start off the game in prison, but... That's the robot, isn't it? I don't see anything else happening over here. Yeah, I think that's probably a waste of time.
All response teams mobilized immediately.
Yeah. Ready for a bit of chaos? See what happens. Who's also for? No.
No, I got you. I'm sending in Squad 9.
Sir, Squad 9 is gone.
Hold your position.
We can't. Fall back. We've lost containment.
All right, then activate all tactical units. You are weapons free. Repeat, you are weapons free.
Yes, sir. But
Sir, Caldwell.
Now that's an order. You kill anything that moves.
Well then, Sammy boy. Captain Ferris.
Can't let him see me.
I was kind of hoping I could go in there and bash him over the back of the head, to be honest. That would be the guy who arrested us and threw us in prison without any kind of trial. Oh.
You.
Oh.
How the fuck did you get in here?
You think I got time for this shit? Okay. Okay.
Kind of an asshole,
See if
wasn't
I
he?
got this straight. You crash here, and then this whole place goes to shit.
Oh, 5, 2, 1.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. What'd you do? Huh? You can tell me. Are you different? Are you special?
Why'd the warden?
What you want?
I don't fucking know. Oh, shit.
I told you. This is my kingdom. It's all yours.
Oh. Nice trick.
Alas, I'm through. And so was Ferris.
What do you mean?
He was there. Those things killed him.
You're harder than I thought. Just keep going now. I found a safe room up ahead.
I'm going to put a penny or two on him not being all that dead. Oh, I see. He dived into this little corner back here when he opened the door. And shut himself in between the door and the wall, so they ran past and went up. Captain Ferris. Captain Ferris, who wheeled away out the window. Oh, security checkpoint. That can't possibly go wrong, can it? Starkiller and use the force. Yeah, that's where I've seen him way back when. There is one thing that is a bit weird and slightly crap. It looks like that stasis effect is on his face when you look at him in photo mode. And I don't know whether or not that's deliberate or something else is going on or what. When I look at him normally, fine. Weird. There's one of the issues. Apparently it knows who I am, and I don't like that. Getting through there. Booking process completed. Got a feeling I don't like the look of these walls. Bit too easy. That would be the end of the first chapter then, would it? Little bit of a frame drop while it was loading there. Still a bit of a frame drop. Come on. You can get back there. We'll see how we do. Still not sitting up at 60 yet. There we are. We're back where we should be now.
Necessity. To do what is required. To make the hard choices. As your new warden, I will do what is necessary. For you. For this storied institution. For the good of all mankind.
It's never a good line, is it? Anyways, forward. Ooh. Got a bit jank in here. Looks like a slightly busted robot.
Inmate, return to your cell.
Or what? You look rather harmless to me. Oh! He wasn't harmless. He completely got me by surprise. But I'm healed. Played a zombie in The Walking Dead. That doesn't surprise me much. Never saw Being Human. He was in Days Gone. And that was good, although I didn't end up finishing it. Got to the point where I was like, yeah, I smell... This guy's been through hell and back, and I smell further misery in his future that I'm not particularly feeling like tackling right now. So, yeah, I ended up stopping playing because of that. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Jacob! Over here! Come on, man! Move your ass! Run!
Ooh, nice hit.
Think that'll hold him?
Fucking hope so.
He's oddly British for a guy who was born on Ganymede.
Get out of here.
You said something about a plan.
Yeah. This way.
We got an exit. Which I will pursue in just a moment when I've been to the bathroom, because I need the bathroom. Ugh. Could do with something to rest my wrists on, because, yeah. The edge of the desk is not great for that. Very swift hunts if I find something. Anyway, I'm running to the bathroom, so I will be right back, folks. Now will be the opportune moment if you feel the need to do the same. So let's go. Break. No, not that one. BRB, that's what I want. Right. Okay, we are back in the room. The music paused? It has. Good. Right. So I have attempted to improvise myself a better wrist, as in something, out of a folded up jumper, so we'll see how this goes. It's definitely softer than the tabletop was, so yeah. Everything looked like it's rocking and rolling. Cool. Get out of here then. You go that.
What are you doing back there?
I'm looting. Get good, Bethesda gamer. Some health for my trouble as well, that's nice. Cash. A surprisingly large amount of health in here. It's an opportunity to reset after you got whooped at the end of the last chapter. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Hello.
Take that over to the Reforge. You can use it to print a new weapon. Give me a minute to tap into the system.
Wow. Reforge. This, I guess.
Printing for all your needs.
B1-55 pistol hand cannon. Custom powerful service pistol configuration unique to Black Iron, based on UJC modular weapons platform. Or there's other stuff that I can't claim right now, and there's stuff I can sell. There's a health injector I don't want to. The energy converter I do want to sell.
Error. Please make a valid choice.
Apparently I already have this, I guess. Which means I've got to go for a stability upgrade. Or a damage upgrade. Or boom bullets. Or alt fire that does extra damage. Let's just go for a straight damage upgrade for now.
Not available. Invalid selection. Error.
I don't get it, man. Am I missing something here? I'll open this to see what happens.
Nice.
Nice. Is it scary? I wouldn't say it's scary so far, though. To be honest.
Unit online.
Okay, now I can do that.
UJC printing. The highest quality.
Well then.
Okay, got it. If we're gonna get out of here, we need a ship, one that you can fly. Now, I found an inmate with the skills to hack the network and call one down from orbit. Bad news is they're in the shoe. Maximum security. Be fucking tough getting in there. Caught bothering you?
Yeah, ever since I got it.
Yeah, they can scramble your brains a little bit. Don't worry, you get used to it.
Yeah, you sure know a lot about this place.
Yeah, I've had nothing but time.
Okay, so what's next? The shoe? We just waltz our way in there?
I wish we could. It's not gonna be that easy, bruv. Look, I've been here a long time. I've got privileges that you don't. So I'm gonna have to take you a different way. But I'll be your eyes and ears and I'll guide you along.
Don't you leave me hanging.
I got you. Unless you know I'm a pilot.
No, I'm afraid not.
I'll get that door for you.
Nothing like an incentive to keep him honest, I suppose. So... ADS to use the gun, or just wallop without it. And he sticks it in his belt, in the back of his trousers. Okay. One of those 3D printers. Yeah. Strategic targeting system. After performing a melee combo attack, look for the quick shot indicator target on the enemy. So that'll be that blue little target thingamajig. Press and hold left trigger, and then quickly press right trigger, so aim and shoot, to automatically lock on and score an extra hit with the gun. I get the feeling I'm going to be testing that fairly soon. Looks like a test your new ability space. That's unwanted physical contact, my friend. That's sexual harassment right there. Well, I didn't manage to time that quite right, but apparently blowing his head off wasn't quite as effective as I was hoping. Nice, Sherlock. Touch for the lift and then follow the signs to medical. 3 rounds, 1 squeeze. There's a lift. Dip there. Lighting art style you're a fan of. I quite like the sort of environmental design, I have to admit. I need to learn a bit more about the motivation behind the choices before I... Excuse me, before I'm completely convinced, but seems pretty cool so far. Head blown thingy. Yeah, his head certainly was blown. Off. Still a bit juddery in places there, but workable. Where cells are loaded and stuff, it's not ideal. Anything back here? I think I'm going to try that hit, shoot technique. Beat a sneak. Okay, we'll try that then. Now it's a quick kill. That was brutal, but effective. Blood on the walls. I said follow the signs for medical, but I haven't seen anything even remotely resembling a sign for medical at this point. Oh, hell no! You can just keep your distance, I think, buddy. Hit him in the arm there. This is probably not going to end well for me. Ah, no, no, don't like it. Keep your tongue to yourself, you ugly sod. Well, I'm dead. Oh, I got a right tongue lash in there. Need better padding. Right, let's try that again without the hoops. Dodging is not really a particularly doable thing here. I've got 2 bullets left after that. That guy was not fun. Yeah, definitely way too much tongue there. Bit premature for that sort of shit. That recreation. This doesn't say anything about medical, but it... Let's have a look around. The gun puts a spotlight on things, which is kind of handy. Ammo, definitely down for that. Okay. Oh, well, I don't know which... This reminds me of Dead Space, weirdly. Well, not weirdly, there's nothing weird about it. There you go, ward. So that makes me think medical. Guy's got some weird kind of growth on him that I don't like the look of. Don't trust the coffee cups. Call that a bad sign. But alright. Yeah. At least we know he's there, right? You quietly is the gameplay hint. Don't wake the security bot up. Or anything else, I'm guessing. Where are you going, ugly? That guy down. Got him. Whew. Well, it wasn't quiet, and it was effective. It's a revolver with an internal drum, huh? Interesting. 273 days since last accident. Does that mean this all happened on purpose? I know Captain Farris back there. Farris? I don't know. Sam Whitwer. He was implying that this all kicked off as a result of Jacob's ship crash landing. We left here with that cargo and then brought it back, so who knows? But if it was inadvertently discharged, it could still be the cause, I suppose.
Access denied. Can't open it. You'll need to find security credentials. Look around for any dead guards nearby.
Okay. See a malfunctioning robot, will that do it?
Required.
Found one.
Ah, yeah, I see.
Operating.
Use your shift to dig out their implant.
Wait, what?
You don't have a choice. It's the only way through that door.
You're gonna break it if you don't look.
Do what you gotta do in here. This place has a way of changing you.
Sergeant Eric Jane locked door. New recording. Ceased. Received meritorious commendation for service during Absolution Worker Riot 2310. Flag for recruiting for Special Ops 2315. Transfer to Black Iron Prison Special Detail. Access to Xion Medical Wing. Kinetic Cell Transfer System. Maintenance Bay removed from BIP Security Net. Credentials now be hard-coded into civilian or UJC BIP issued implants.
I didn't have a choice. Inmates were tearing through the block. I had to seal the door. Does anyone copy? Yes, Officer Jane. Warden Cole? Where are you? In my tower. Watching.
In my tower, watching what?
What's happening? The end of a long journey.
Yeah, somehow I thought the warden might be behind some of this. You'd seem like a fairly sus individual.
Place is falling apart.
Yeah, I want to ride in that lift. What's going on in those cages, but I don't like the sound of it either. They look like punch bags, but somehow I suspect they're more like body bags. Yep. Thought as much. Well, this is supposed to be laundry, isn't it? Oh! Get off me! Get off me! Come on, block him. Yeah, that went alright. I'm surprised somebody kind of leapt up from the floor there. Called it. Yeah. Faux show. So I've got 2 unlocked doors. As far as I can tell, no indication of where I should be going. What's that? Got a funny feeling these two might meet up again in the middle. I wonder if this won't be medical, will it? Probably somewhere worth having a look around. It is a laundry room. They have bodies in their laundry bags. Ooh, I don't like it. Crawling through there does not seem like a wise move. Seems like a slightly necessary move, though. Officer Matos. Recruited to BIP directly from the Academy 2312. While initial reports flagged him for dismissal, the psychological evaluation proved to be a good fit for project and conditions. Warden Norton showed particular interest.
Fall back. There were too many. They captured my entire squad. Please,
Captured.
send someone. I don't know how long that door will hold. Get him! Oh, God. No!
Well, the inmates got hold of him, and I guess he wasn't a very nice officer.
Nice.
Ammo and energy converter, cool. So, some valuables there. Thought they were shining because I could pick them up. It's just a reflection. Video game brain is failing me on this occasion. They are shining because I could pick them up. Nice. Pull that win. More healing stuff there. Right, okay. If I need it, I know it's here. Ah, I knew there was going to be something alive in there. Ah. Fecker.
What are those?
Fucking nasty little shitbags, that's what they are. Some ammo. Some ammo. Okay. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Born yesterday, you know? Day before. Right. Well, what was okay? Maintenance. Supply. Well, I don't know which way I need to go. That checkpointed, so doesn't feel like it's the right way. I really don't know which way I should go. Not much to hint at it, really. Yeah, let's try maintenance. I've got... Feels like this is more of a side room than a main room. Who knows? Well, that's never a good sign, is it? Woo! Got him. really have no idea which way I should be going and which way I shouldn't right now. There's a medical ward, so this is obviously the way forward. Let's head the other way again then. Now there's something in here. Definitely wasn't a second ago. Wait, crawl through here. Workshop that I might be able to access there. There's more than one way in. What? How have I got a full inventory? Full inventory of whatever the hell that is there. Guessing... health? No, it wasn't that. Then you gotta go through here then. Did I go crawling the other side of the wire this time? No. You made our way through this strangely large vents. Conveniently large vents, depending on how you want to look at it. This looks rough. Very rough. Could jump down there, but I ain't gonna be getting back up if I do. Probably. There's a ladder of some kind, so maybe I will be getting back up. Death is coming. Oh, goody. The fuck have I found down here? UI. This has got real Nazis meet the UN kind of vibes to it. Secret room. Duncan Cole. Huh? So we don't.
This will be my final report from here. The tower renovations are nearly complete.
Oh, he's the Director, isn't he?
under the supervision of Dr. Mahler. And what do you hope to achieve? Results. After decades of misguided research. Don't you see? Evolution doesn't happen in the lab. It happens in the wild.
Whatever he's getting up to, it's creepier and creepier. Can't start that one. Hidden frickin' bunkers beneath the prison. And Nazis.
Nice.
There's something decidedly. I mean, it's the red, but something villain's lair about this place, underground and stuff. Does not fill me with confidence. Well, that's not a good noise. No unexplained banging is a good noise in a game like this. Oh, we're back here. It's pristine energy converter. Something to sell. But I can't collect it right now. Did not turn quick enough though. Oh, I think I've got murdered. Ooh, that's not how you want to go. That's not how you want to go at all. I thought I counted 3 there again, but... Ah, crap, this is not going according to plan. Only 2 this time. Maybe one of them got back up again. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Whew. That went a little bit better. Let's see if I can do that. I cannot. Okay. Huh? It's there. Bit disappointing, but okay, we'll see what happens. Heal me, poor beastie. So good. Glad I came back. Did we hear that noise last time, or just doing it this time? Because last time I forgot, and it's creeping me out again. Right, that's where we need to go.
I'm in medical.
Keep going to the back exit. I'll contact you there.
Ewan Hayes. European Medical Board Accreditation 2305. Accommodation Medical Innovation in Oncology. Cool. Transferred to Black Iron Prison as part of stipulated decision by Medical Board. Read 2 citations for malfeasance and ethical violations. You have been violating ethics, so let's put you in a situation where people are less likely to complain about you violating ethics.
Patients stacked in the hall. The first case came in an hour ago, and they just keep coming. We're losing control. We have to find Mahler. Where the hell is she?
It's got that let's move bad people to a place they can get away with bad things vibe that a lot of post-apocalyptic games have. Ooh. Spooky. I feel like most of the people in here met the kind of end they deserved so far. Diggs never met him. Well, hello. Oh, somebody's lost his magic glove. Also lost the arm that it was attached to. Look at things.
Found one of those gloves that Captain Ferris had.
That's a grip. Master guards love to use it on us inmates.
Yeah, I remember.
But it's good. It works on all sorts of things to do. Go on, give it a go.
Ooh. Alright, here. What we got here then? Left trigger and A to grip objects. Right trigger to launch them. Okay. That's gonna lock the door behind me. And probably not end well for it. That's not a door, that's a window. Then how was I supposed to know? It's dark. You can't see glass in the dark. Unless it's got words like Ward 3 printed across it. Oh, we had some issues.
What's going on? We don't know. Just hold him. I'll get out of the Senate. Hurry. We got prisoners headed this way.
Ooh. Yeah, it struggled a bit with kicking that in, which is not great. But, yeah. Hopefully they can patch some of this stuff and improve it pronto. Wait a minute, very just end.
Something was infecting people right before the breakout.
Yep. But what? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense that it's whatever was on the ship, because the cargo in the hold, excuse me, didn't have biohazard symbols on it, it had radiation symbols on it. Which could be deliberate mislabeling, of course, but... Oh, bloody hell! There's another one. He knows where it came from. Oh! That was not fun. Where did I throw that way? In this scenario, you prefer to be well armed. Two more of this will kick in again. You see, he didn't have too many issues that time. I mean, the frames are still not where they should be, but apparently it doesn't show that much, actually. You've seen me this game. It's definitely got a vibe, hasn't it? Hasn't got quite the flair that Dead Space had. Didn't hook you in quite the same way. That was not the right button. Well, that guy's just pulverized my brain. Oh, we've seen that one before. I think that might be the first time I've seen two death animations the same. I know it's suggesting I pick the guy up and throw him or something, but into what, at what, I don't know yet. So they got their limbs ripped off after death. Platinum, thank you very much for the new sub. Do you appreciate? Welcome, welcome. Still the wrong button. Really suggesting I throw this bell end. Well, it went better that time. I'm still not sure where it wanted me to throw him. I mean, it looks like I heaped them both up in the corner. That's battery pack for something. There's still some more health. Yeah, I feel like it was telling me to throw him at that. Maybe it was trying to tell me to throw him through the glass or something. That door that we had to take the one from here and move it around over there, didn't I? But mechanics are a bit dodgy. It depends on how well it's going. When it's going well, yeah. When it's not going so well, they're a bit more face stampy and jaw rippy. That wasn't the plan. Stop punching me in the face. I think I might be in trouble right now. Oh, yep, I'm in trouble. Even though I blew half his head away, he still managed to turn my face into a pound of mince. Oh, dear. I knew when I took that thing off the door I was going to get effed. Try again. Ah! Stop hitting me! That's how you beat him down. Whew. But we got there eventually. First up, I'm going to heal. GP will slowly recharge over time and can also be recharged quickly with the battery. If it runs out power while holding an enemy or object, it will drop. Automatically consume battery from the inventory if available to refill the blue GRP power meter on the back of Jacob's neck. I see. GRP batteries can also be used manually in the inventory screen. Be picked up and found inside loot crates and drop by hand. So I had to use it inside the inventory screen, which is why I couldn't. So that little blue blip on the back of his neck is how much battery I've got. That one. bullets. Just you two? I'm sure there was a third. Get out somewhere. Yeah, here he is. Right. Labour won the Chichester by election with 60% of the vote. Tories are less brutal than I am right now. Yeah. Not quite the same spelling there, Guy. Definitely not quite the same meaning. Okay. This is presumably not the way to go for the story, but the way to go to explore. The medical thing was on the other side, apparently. Ooh, somebody looks like he had a... Many somebodies look like they had a bad day. Yeah. It's like a hard pass, thank you. Make sure none of these fuckers are going to wake up again.
You made it. I'm going to open up the maintenance elevator. That'll get you up here, yeah?
Apparently this was the way forward and not quite what I was looking for. Okay. Try the other door in a minute. Yeah, must be him. Dax Simmons. Reprimand for multiple inmate complaints. Official inquiry to accidental inmate death after media investigation. Wouldn't have investigated it without the media getting involved, huh? Transferred to prison following internal affairs investigation. Work commendation issued. Yeah, he sounds like a great guy. They all have the same face, though.
I'll give you anything, whatever you want. But we don't want anything from you. We're just having fun. No.
Yep, you torture the prisoners, and then when they get out, they come looking for ya. Try to make the jokes where you can. Well. Didn't have a poke around in here. Inventory full. So that tiny little blip is all I've got. I guess I'll be up to upgrade the amount of power I have in time. Ooh, hello. Inventory full. Supply, yeah, looks like somewhere I can sell stuff, so... Eye washing station. Oh! Little shitbag. Fucking little worms.
UJC Printing. Have a united day.
Look at upgrading this. What can we do? Blocking counterattack unlocks a new low attack for use following a successful block. Right control swing, new heavier attack. Lightweight encasement that enhances swing velocity by reducing drag. Increases the length of an officer's melee combo. I'm liking that one, I think. Upgrade my
Excellent choice.
hitty stick.
Have a united day.
Have a united day. Yeesh. Health immediately followed by a leech. Looking at within the luck of taking them away. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, he did reward me with a follow-up that was more health, so... Ooh. So I can upgrade the gun. Ability upgrade. Magnum round damage upgrade. Boom bullets. What's this? High capacity magazine. Buy ammo? I'm guessing that's buying ammo. And GRP, the grip, gravity restraint projector. Miniaturized graviton field generator used by correctional officers to pacify inmates and manipulate objects. Upgrade for the energy. Recharge speed upgrade. Velocity upgrade. Increases launch strength by removing safeties. Target can be injured upon impact. That would be good. Can't afford that though. Can't afford that. Can afford the stability upgrade, but not the damage upgrade. Or the high capacity magazine upgrade. That wouldn't be bad. Addition of a foregrip on a pistol. I mean, not completely unheard of, but still weird. Blocking counter. I'm thinking I'm going to upgrade this. I'd like to do that, but I can't afford it, so...
Executing. Cycle complete.
I think I've got some stuff to sell. Ooh, my eyes are a bit yuck. So health injector, I'm not selling. Energy converter, I'll sell that. Pristine energy converter, I'll sell as well. Battery pack, hand cannon ammo. Not going to sell those. Still got 300, so I could buy something else. Can't get that upgrade at 600. That's 300. I could get an energy upgrade. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Finished.
Additional batteries, nice. Cool. Upgrades. And there was something to pick up out here. Several somethings, I think. That's a battery pack, so I want that. More health, I definitely want that. Right, so rock and roll. Operating room is where we were, this is where I need to go. Onward! How are you doing, Acid Rain? Yeah, I heard. Just when you think they're doing the right thing. But I'm glad you're enjoying the content. That's where I need to go. There's surprisingly nothing here. Lockdown stuff. I feel like this should have some kind of function, but it doesn't seem to right now. Okay, not opening that with my foot. Head through here.
Looks like it's busted.
So it does.
I can drive it from here.
You sure about that?
Gonna lower you down, nice and easy.
Brakes don't look too good. Elias!
Trying. One of the motors shorted out when I transferred power.
Stop the cab! Stop it! Elias!
The system's not responding. You've got to
Great!
How?
Nothing for me to do there apart from fall, but
Yeah, barely.
I need to figure out why this system's acting up. Reset the power down there and get to the other elevator. You're nearly here.
Another elevator. Can't wait.
yeah, frames are kind of plummeted there as well. Yeah, not exactly softest of landings ever. Oh! More nasty fucking worm things.
What the hell?
Right. Frames are still at garbage levels. Come on, game, pick up. I'm gonna get in a fight in a minute. I need your frames back. Oof. Now the frames come. Well, seem to do better during the combat there, and less well outside of it. That's game's acting weird. At least illogical, anyway. That's where I came in, wasn't it? Okay. So I can't open that because I haven't got the fuse, right? Going to find the fuse. This way, I'm guessing. Come on, get your shit together. Oh! Oh, another fucking one of these. I don't even see where that came from. He attacked me from behind that. He did. Right. Third person only? Yes, it is. Same as the Dead Space games were. You wouldn't be able to play it for... Well, you would be able to play it first person, but you wouldn't be able to see your health bar on the back of your neck if it was in first person. Where I came up. Is this another area? No, this is another area, isn't it? Ah, crap. Oh, he did go over and on me. Oh, nasty. I had a feeling there was going to be a death like that somewhere. Right, try again. Yeah, I just can't see you, bugger. Where are you? Come on, I dodged that. Whew. That guy dropped me some health for my trouble. Keep thinking he looks like Deadshot from Suicide Squad. Yeah, a little bit. Mind you, he did have hair. Some bastard cut it all off when he arrived. Damn, that wasn't doing so great. We've had our ups and downs with the performance today. areas better than others. They wasted beautiful games by blocking 30% of the world 100% of the time. Generally, I would agree with you there. I generally lean towards first over third person, but that was not the button I was looking for. There we go. Whew. Probably a very good time to heal. Very good time to see if I've got any more heals. I do have one, cool. Case of emergency. Oh, for fuck's sake, you little fucking fucker! Fucking hell. I hate those things. Yeah, you don't get player character design in first person, that's true. I'm a little bit confused as to where I am and what the hell's going on right now. There's the option to pick somebody up and toss them into that thing, which would be cool, but there's also spikes on the walls which I can do something similar with here. There's nobody to toss into them right now. That's how we're supposed to do it. I can hear a bad guy. I see several bad guys. It's a lot of bad guys. I'm not sure I see a way out of this particular calamity. Could try and sneak through, but oh, went okay. Once I spotted the spikes on the wall. You built spikes on the walls. Somebody wasn't really considering health and safety in the workplace, I think. There's fucking loads of them. Where are they coming from? Run, man. Controls are not exactly... I mean, that's the Dead Space thing, isn't it? It's never been what you'd call precisely responsive. Oh, I am very dead. How's it going, Steve? You right? Yeah. Didn't quite get that right, did I? This is probably not going to end well for me. It's too bloody many, and I'm just desperately... Yeah, that's my face smashed in. Oh, dear. The idea was good. It just didn't really work in practice, because there's definitely a knack to getting these guys to... be flung into spiky walls that they have yet to quite manage. That's the big bad sorted. Let me hold back and let that charge up a bit more. More spiky walls. None there, okay. That did not quite work the way I wanted it to. Oh, we got that guy. Oh, wrong button. I'm getting mauled. I'm getting smashed. Oh, and I got my arm severed. Slight bug infestation. No, that's the friggin' worm creatures that have been getting at me, Steve. This is nothing. This is just mildly inconvenient compared to that. Well, actually, this is far worse, but... Idea's solid. I just need to make sure I pull this off properly. I can't fling these guys very far right now. Gotta wait for my neck battery to charge up. That did not work. Ah, shite, there's another fucking bitty guy. I think I got that one. With 1 HP to spare, as usual. Any more deaders? Oh. But it's a nice. Health will be better right now. Killing them against the wall like that's great, but I don't seem to be able to loot them when I do that. Cheers, Tinky. Well, I never play friendly games like Country Crossing Stardew Valley. Good question. I have no answer. That's clearly the way I need to go. Is there anything else there? The lighter areas in particular seem to struggle a bit with the frames. Not terribly surprising. What's that? Gonna do that. What about you? Have you got anything? Aha! You've got a fuse for me. There we go. That's my batteries powered up a bit more. You got nothing. That's not a nice sounding noise either. Clearly looking for something I have yet to find in order to progress. Might be it. Well, that's health, isn't it? So, let's use a health injector right now, and then I'll grab that one. Just to make sure I've got space for it. Yep. Nice. Don't jump into the fire, dude. That's generally how things go pear-shaped. Came through here, didn't I? I think this is where we threw the guy into the fan. Yeah, it was. Ah, we'll leap something from this guy. Oh, here's her. Code and stuff. Right button. Officer Kerry Brown, priority order security detail deployed to kinetic cell transfer system maintenance by high value asset to be transferred at 0315. Restrict area to clearance several Zeta personnel only, lethal force authorized. Not particularly interesting, but still. Somewhere there's got to be a door fuse that I have not found. Friendly game is Dead by Daylight. Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with this. We're running a teensy bit low on time. I also can't open this because I don't have a fuse. Yeah, well, I figured that much out. I found two ways forward, both of which are locked because I don't have a fuse for them, and I can't find a fuse. Just a matter of finding it, but easy in principle. slightly more challenging to actually pull off. There's a fuse somewhere that powers this thing, maybe. There is, I can't see it. Load that and then I don't get caught out. There is a light up there that makes me think that's what I'm looking for, actually. No, that's where I got my health injector, isn't it? Safe from water world. I can crash boats as well, Steve, for sure. Can definitely do that. Rogue One was good. Rogue One was good until the end when they fucked it. Well, actually, to be honest, the first section of Rogue One with Saw Gerrera was completely pointless because he had absolutely no role in it. And then I've got a feeling I've an idea here, but I don't know if it was how to do it. And then the ending they fucked up as well, so... That looks like an explosive canister. So the middle was okay. The ending, the very final scene, that was really well done. But, how am I going to find a bloody fuse? We want here somewhere. So I want all that. Like, I feel like this thing's got to be pulled down somehow. But I don't know. I'm kind of stuck right now. This is disconcerting. I feel like it should be further back, but... Nope, nothing there. Don't know. Puzzling. Yeah, just had a thought. It may be so bloody obvious in a way, this thought, if it turns out to be right, that it was too obvious. But I don't know. We'll see. So the lifter came crashing in on. I can't actually go any further back than this right now. So my master plan has not worked. I thought it might be locked back there somewhere. Yeah. Need a fuse to open it. Oh, I've got one. I've got one, but it told me I didn't have one. Fuck, man. All of that for, like... Oh, actually, you've got one all along. Not impressed. Skunk gun schematic. And you give me a thing I can't actually use. Find something to... Why I can't put stuff in here? I'm guessing these are all equipment slots and that's just storage there. Pack. Guess I'll have to use that, won't I? Don't know why I can't use it, because I should be able to. Oh, I see. I am fully charged. That's interesting and confusing. Drop the regular energy converter. Keep the pristine one. And we'll take whatever this skunk gun is, schematic is. We'll push on. Yeah, that does seem to be the thing, no? There's a couple of times that's happened where it's like, oh, you need this thing. And then a minute later I turn around, you've got this thing all along. I think it happened earlier. There's also an element of me forgetting I had it as well, so... Can't pin full blame on the game for that. But, yeah. Alright. Progress. The weird slap noise as he dropped down there. I suppose it was his hand hitting the deck, but it sounded weird. Alright. So in future, when it tells me I haven't got something, I'm not going to assume it's telling the truth. Yeah, I had to go the long way because security. He could go the short way because he had privileges. Apparently. Blame it on old age. To be honest, that's probably true, Noel. Ooh, that looks cool. Look in.
I'm in the elevator. I see the shoe.
Right. Goes up. Stick rotates. Now we zoom. Probably good. Whoa, come on. Stiff little sword. That's controls for you. Jumpy. And now we trigger. Yeah. Nice.
Elias, you there?
That's not a good sign. Shoo. It's on the other foot now. Go all left to take picture down there, and what do I get up here? Better picture.
Elias, can you hear me?
Game might be telling porkies. This is always true. Although there's honest porkies and there's dishonest porkies. Incidentally, the controls for photo mode, I said earlier, I think, but yeah, they ain't great. Yeah. Shoo. D7. Why, you know, there's a big ass hole into oblivion down there, and then that thing floating over it. It makes me feel like whatever's kept in that B2 thing is probably something like Killer Croc or, you know, something like that. I'm getting... or possibly the Juggernaut, if you're thinking Deadpool 2. You know, that sort of vibe. Anyway. A manual save anyway. That for my testing earlier. I should do, yeah. What game has the most impressive photo mode? Ooh, that's tough. I don't know, you know. Cyberpunk had a pretty good one. Pretty good. I'd have to sort of play it and review it to make a hard decision on there. 76 isn't bad. There's a decent amount of flexibility in it, although I'd like a bit more range of movement. It's better than a lot that I've played with. Don't know beyond that. Have to think. Trying to think what games I've played that had a photo mode in that was particularly good. I mean, Mass Effect. Excuse me. Like Legendary Edition. They put a photo mode into that. Let's put my chair in a little bit further. Yeah, they put a photo mode into that, which is cool, but it's kind of old and it shows in the graphics, even with the remaster. So, yeah, well, it's not the best photo mode either, and it's not got the best material to work with either. So, it is what it is. Horizon had a good one, yeah, Gary. Yeah, that was pretty good as well. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, Steve. Yeah, now that you mention it, that did have a very, very good photo mode. It's a strong contender there. There's a lot of flexibility for sort of really artistic photos in Cyberpunk. The things you could do with it, and you could move the camera in more interesting, creative ways and stuff than a lot of games let you. But, you know. Yeah, Horizons is definitely good. It is a big question, that one. Thing out Horizon Zero Dawn was the end credits? What? Either I've forgotten something, or you need to go back and watch Horizon Zero Dawn again. I need to play it again at some point. Maybe. Probably before playing Forbidden West, I think. Yeah, I really enjoyed that game. Anyway, time is ticking on a bit. We ran over a little bit there. So, yeah, and great graphics, yeah, that's true. Great for Cyberpunk. Thoughts on Callisto Protocol so far? It's tolerable with its issues. We started off okay, but sort of the second half of the stream, the frame rate started dipping a bit and it started being a bit of a pain. So it came back up here and there, but it also kind of sat in the 50s, like low 50s a lot of the time, and dipped from there on occasion, which is frustrating. It shouldn't happen I mean, for Christ's sake, I'm way above the recommended specs. I shouldn't have to be down on medium settings to begin with, let alone having a really hard time maintaining 60 FPS, even when streaming. It's just, that is not good. On the other hand, I certainly wouldn't say it was unplayable. It was okay. I'll have to have a look back and see how it actually looked on the stream, because there was definitely a bit of jank to it. But hopefully they can get this sorted out fast. I mean, I'm not one for suggesting the devs shouldn't have a weekend off, given that they put the game out on a Friday. On the other hand, they put it out in this state, so they shouldn't get the weekend off. They should be spending it fixing it. I mean, you got to point the finger at management as well for encouraging them to push it out before Christmas, and then issues like this crop up. If they pushed it back till next year, maybe it wouldn't, but you know, it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, I did enjoy playing that. Looking forward to playing more of it, which we'll do on Monday. Hopefully, come Monday, there'll be an update that improves a lot of the issues. If it's any later than Monday, I'll be a bit peeved. Well, Monday's probably optimistic, but on the other hand, it is what it is, isn't it, you know? Like I say, I mean, there's a lot of people who have gone, nah, and just refunded it. And fair, I suppose. Yeah, I can see why you would. Like I say, coming out of the game and then going back into it and starting over seemed to be what made it run better for me. But then, of course, later on it went downhill again, so I can kind of see why some people wouldn't discover that fact and wouldn't have patience for it. So, mind you, if you're genuinely interested in the game and it's something you've been looking forward to, getting the refund, unless you were going to jump over to console, I suppose, it seems a bit daft because they will patch it, probably. But I'd just, put it aside for a bit. So if you're on the fence about picking it up, I would say wait until they get, at least on PC anyway, wait until they get it sorted out. If you're on console, by all accounts, it's running a lot better and isn't having so many issues, because apparently that's where the focus was. So yeah, go right ahead there apparently. But PC is definitely not at 100% at the moment. But I enjoyed playing it. It's cool, interesting concept, fun. Definitely a spiritual success to Dead Space. Get that vibe for sure. A lot more melee orientated than Dead Space was, which is fine. Not as creative with its environment and storytelling, and definitely not as atmospherically successful as Dead Space was. That was particularly the first one. Creepy as all hell. The second one, a bit more in the middle, which is where kind of Callisto Protocol is, I think, so far, but it is what it is. Yeah, apparently that's the case. So it seems to be, Dave. Gray, rather. Well, whoever. The two of you. Yeah, it sounds like legacies are being held off because still issues with it, I guess. But we'll see what they've got to say. I'll look into it in a bit and find out stuff. I'm aiming for a build video tomorrow. It's going to be a weird one. Basically because, to be honest, that portcullis has thoroughly disappointed me. So we'll see what happens, and I'll go over that tomorrow. But it'll probably be a shorter video on that, and we'll talk about that. That's the plan tomorrow. And Legacy's getting pushed back. Well, I may have to make a video on that, so see. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted not to, because if people who use Legacies think they're getting removed and then leave, I'm not going to shed any tears. But there we go. I'll ponder and I'll see what's what. Anyway, I'm not doing that at 11:30 at night anyway. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, enjoyed that. It was fun. Definitely want a PC patch update to improve the performance desperately. And yeah, needs to happen. Anyway, we'll pick it up on Monday, see how it goes. And yeah, fingers crossed it'll be okay. Bethesda got a lot of complaints about Mother Fat Man's. Yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. I saw a few, but not that many. People saying it triggers their epilepsy. Well, that's suddenly late time to say it, and it's very, very strange. It might do. People who are particularly sensitive to it. But, you know. I have somewhat mixed feelings on that. Yeah, they definitely need to do something about the Fat Man. In its current form, it is not good in a multiplayer game. But there we go. It would be, tweaking it so that the player who fires it sees it the way we all see it right now, and then everybody else doesn't see it so dramatically would be a possibility if they can do that. It may or may not be particularly manageable to do that. Or yank it, whatever. I'd be fine with that as well. Yeah. Well, if that is the problem, well, we'll see what they come up with. But in the meantime, we'll figure it out. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go and put my feet up and chill out a bit before I crash for tonight. So yeah, as I say, video tomorrow, probably build. If not build, then maybe a news video if it's worth it. But one or the other tomorrow. I might focus on the build, actually, soon as that tends to be more worth it to me. So yeah, I'll do something tomorrow anyway, and we'll jump back into streaming Callisto Protocol on Monday. We'll see how things do, and I'll review it over the weekend and stuff. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. Hope you found it interesting and enjoyed it. Like the game, not as good as Dead Space was so far, plus performance issues is my take at the moment, but we'll see what happens next week. Anyway, you guys know where all the bits and pieces are down below in the description, all that good stuff. Links to social media, merch store, channel memberships, all that good stuff on the blue button. Subs, likes, notification bell if you want to catch up with everything. I do appreciate it. We are staring down the barrel of 18,000 at the moment, which is really not far away at all. We're about 100 off of it, slightly less than 100. So it'd be awesome to hit that by the end of the year. If you're sitting on the fence at the moment, I would very much appreciate. But in the meantime, have yourselves a good weekend. Do look after yourselves, stay safe, have a good rest of your day today as well. Have a good rest of your evening. And yeah, I'll catch you again on Monday for next stream and video at the weekend. So, till then, have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. See ya.